Hey guys, this is TJ from TJ's channel, and I've been requested to do a top 10 champions list. I do not have enough basis for champions because I don't have a lot of 4 stars, as you can see, to do 10, so I'm going to be doing top 5. Now, also take in consideration, I'm not going to be mentioning certain characters like Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, because I don't have them. If I don't have them, I can't base my opinion on it. I'm basing my opinion on the characters I have. And if you're similar to me, that's great. If you're not, still watch because it's really good info, because I'm going to be explaining why that character is good. At number 5, we have Yellow Jacket. And the reason is, we're going to go to info, is Power Sting. If you look at his abilities, Power Sting is really useful. So it happens when you on your first special attack, on your second, and your third. And what happens when you use it is it puts a sting on them, and if your enemy uses a special attack, it takes off 2,000, even 4,000 one time. And it's not affected by armor, it's not affected by healing, it's not affected by anything. 2,000 or 4,000, however much it takes off, automatically down. In my opinion, that is really good. And he has precision, which makes him really good, and his special ability. I don't have it yet. Upgrade Power Sting can now stun the opponent with lasting their full duration. You know how crazy that is when you stun them? His Power Sting lasts forever. That lasts as much as the Power Sting. That makes him one of the greatest characters. You can just have a constant stun on an enemy. That's why I am putting him at 5. Because of Power Sting. It's amazing. Alright, so that's him. Now, upcoming next, I'm going to put Black Panther. And I know in the comments people are going to be like, but all this champion is bleed and all this that and that, blah, 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 blah. I understand that he's got bleed. You can't base a champion around bleed. But here's my opinion. People say, oh, this character is bad. Like, for instance, the Iron Patriot. People deem him as a really bad character because he doesn't heal as much as Iron Man or Superior Iron Man. And I'm like, at least he heals. If you can build a team around a character and just make it to where you have, if this guy can't bleed, I'll make sure I'm taking a guy that can poison, or I can take in a guy that can incinerate, or I can take in a guy to do this. If you build your team accordingly, you can use good characters that are good for certain purposes. Like, if you go back to Yellow Jacket, he's awesome at Power Sting. You can take him in for anyone, especially Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a good guy. He's really good. He's one of the best. I don't have him yet, no. But Yellow Jacket can take him down. Really good. So back to Black Panther. The reason why I like Black Panther, half of it's personal reasons. He was my first 4-star. And another half of it is he's quick and he's got bleed. Those are the 2 big things that makes him 4th on my list. 3rd, Vision. Especially when he is Silver Starred. I do not have him Silver Starred yet, but I'm working on it. So I'm putting him at 3rd on all my champions because of robotics. The robotics makes him immune to poison and bleed. That is really good, especially when you're going up against champions like Black Panther, like I said earlier, and all the other champions that are based around bleed. 2nd reason, Power Burn. Power Burn is used on all 3 of his attacks. And it takes them down all the way. Say you use your first special attack and they had their first, it takes them down all the way, at least 1. If you use it on your 2nd special attack, it takes down 2 of theirs. That's Power Burn. And then Heal Block. This comes in real good handy when you're fighting an Iron Man or a Superior Iron Man or anyone that heals. Use your 2nd attack. It almost happens every time. First one, not as much, but can still happen. And it stops them from healing completely. They just don't heal anymore. Now, on here, special attacks have a chance to steal enemy power. That's insane. Majik does that. I don't know anyone else who does that. They steal the power. So when they do Power Burn, so they're burning down their power, and then you take their power. That just builds up more, and then a power burn again, and it's just a result of awesomeness, really. Vision is really good. I suggest taking him to 440 if you're one of those characters. All right, number 2 is actually a 3-star. And there's lots of controversy around this character. And I am going to go with Unstoppable Colossus. And I've already had a comment before because his rating is low. I understand that. I really do. But here's the reason why I like him. He's quick, surprisingly for being a metal person. He's bleed, he's got fury, armor, and his unstoppable power. The unstoppable power was so key. And what was crazy is his critical damage compared to other characters. Look at that. 214%. That's a lot. A lot. Like critical chance. Oh, it's doing 23%. Armor 9%. But look at that. 214%. I'm going to go show you another average 3-star that's right next to him, and we're going to see where her damage is. 211. That one's a good one. That one's a really good one as well. Gamora. We're going to go to him. 190. There we go. He's lower. I know Hulkbuster's really low. He's only at like 180 right now. But that's why Unstoppable Colossus, I'm putting him at second. And also for personal reasons, because he was my third 3-star, and I've silver starred him a ton, so he's just stinking amazing. Go look at a silver star. I just love him. If you would read that, calling upon the power of the cataract, Colossus becomes unstoppable, surging off all enemy attacks for 3.4 seconds. That's insane. Really crazy. Fury, armor, and then bleed immunity. I don't know why, but I'm putting him at second. Unstoppable Colossus is good if you know how to use him. For instance, like his health is not as high. You gotta learn how to use him, because I took him into Thanos and he took him out. This guy took him out. Thanos was at half, he was at full. He slaughtered him. Absolutely obliterated him, because the armor was not affecting his hits as much that Thanos has, so he was having more normal hits than my other characters. And I wasn't able to take him out with my Black Panther, and I was so frustrated, and I was like, fine, I'll take in a 3-star. And it happened. So that is why I am putting him at second. Now, for number 1, I haven't played with him a lot, but I know he's awesome. Well, it's hard to choose one, because, like I said earlier, it's hard to choose top characters because there really isn't a top character. I'm just going to put it there. Because it's hard to explain this without getting bad comments at myself. The reason why I'm not doing a 1 is because there isn't a top champion. All the champions are good, including Old Man Logan. If you can learn how to play with him, he can be an awesome champion. Same with Iron Patriot, Winter Soldier, Spider-Gwen. All of them can be good if you learn how to play with them. Then you got the really good ones like Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Doctor Strange. They have good abilities. But if you learn to use the other ones, learn to use them, they can come in handy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked my opinions on it. Please leave in the comments what you think about what I said about the best champions. And remember, this was opinion-based to all the champions I had. And I didn't mention a lot of the stuff in that I didn't have them. I just couldn't do it. Again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.